Welcome back to the channel, Rarest Coins, where we uncover hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1965 Washington quarter. Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth millions of dollars. So grab your magnifying glass, check your coin jar, and let's explore why this quarter has collectors buzzing. $4 million Rarest Coins. Segment 1. The history of the 1965 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first introduced in 1932 to commemorate the bicentennial of George Washington's birth. By 1965, a monumental change had taken place in U.S. coinage. Due to a sharp rise in silver prices, the U.S. Mint transitioned from silver coin to a copper-nickel-clad composition. The 1965 Washington quarter became the very first quarter minted in this new copper-nickel-clad format. But here's the twist: some quarters from 1965 were accidentally struck on 90% silver plan case, making them exceptionally rare and highly valuable. Rarest Coins. Segment 2. Why are some 1965 quarters worth millions? Not all 1965 quarters are created equal. Let's uncover what makes a handful of these coins worth staggering amounts. 1. The rare silver planchet error. While the U.S. Mint officially stopped using silver for quarters in 1965, a few leftover silver plancets from 1964 were mistakenly used to mint quarters in 1965. These coins weigh slightly more than their copper-nickel counterparts, and their composition makes them incredibly rare. Silver quarters weigh approximately 6.25 grams. Clad quarters weigh 5.67 grams. $4 million Rarest Coins. If you have a 1965 quarter that's heavier than normal, it might be struck on a silver planchet. 2. Condition and grading. Coins in exceptional condition are always more valuable. A 1965 quarter graded as MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC could fetch thousands, even without the silver error. Imagine the value if it's both silver and in top condition. Segment 3. Real-life examples of high-value 1965 quarters. Rarest Coins. Let's take a look at some incredible examples of 1965 quarters that sold for jaw-dropping prices. A 1965 Washington quarter struck on a 90% silver planchet sold at auction for over $7,000. Another example, graded MS67 and confirmed to be silver, broke records, selling for an astonishing $35,000. A unique error coin from 1965 with a double-struck reverse fetched nearly $10,000 due to its rarity. These examples show just how valuable a 1965 quarter can be, especially if it's a rare coin or struck on a silver planchet. Segment 4. How to identify a rare 1965 quarter. Think you might have a rare 1965 quarter? Here's how to check. Step 1. Inspect the weight. Use a digital scale to weigh your quarter. If it weighs around 6.25 grams, it's likely a silver planchet error. Step 2. Examine the edge. Look at the edge of your quarter. A copper-nickel-clad quarter will show a distinct copper core, while a silver quarter will have a solid silver edge. Step 3. Check for errors. Look for striking errors like doubling on the text or design, off-center strikes, or die cracks. These errors can significantly increase the value of your coin. Step 4. Assess the condition. Coins in near-perfect condition, with no scratches or wear, are far more valuable. Consider sending your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Rarest Coins. Segment 5. What to do if you find a rare 1965 quarter. So, you've found a 1965 quarter that you think might be worth a fortune. What should you do next? 1. Protect your coin. Store your coin in a soft cloth or protective holder to prevent any damage. 2. Get it graded. Submit your coin to a professional grading service for authentication and a grade. A certified coin is easier to sell and commands a higher price. 3. Consult an expert. Take your coin to a reputable coin dealer or numismatist for further evaluation. 4. Sell at the right place. Consider listing your coin at a major auction house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers, where rare coins attract competitive bidding. Did you know that your spare change might be worth a fortune? Rarest Coins. Today, We're talking about the 1995D Washington quarter, a coin that could make you a millionaire if you're lucky enough to find one. Why are some of those quarters worth so much? How can you spot the rare ones? Stick around as we dive deep into everything you need to know. Rarest coins. Segment 1. A brief history of the 1995D Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. Fast forward to 1995, and the Denver Mint was busy producing millions of these coins for everyday use. But, as with all things, there are always a few exceptions to the rule. And some of these 1995D quarters are anything but ordinary. In 1995, the Denver Mint struck over 1.1 billion quarters. While most are only worth their face value, a select few can fetch thousands or even millions due to rare errors, unique characteristics, or a pristine condition. Rarest coins. Segment 2. Why are 1995D Washington quarters worth millions? What makes a 1995D Washington quarter worth so much? The answer lies in these three key factors. 1. Rare mint errors. Errors are the jackpot for coin collectors. Some of the most valuable 1995D quarters feature double die errors. This occurs when the die shifts slightly during minting, creating a doubling effect on the design or lettering. Off-center strikes. These coins are struck incorrectly, resulting in part of the design being off the edge of the coin. Clipped plan case. Coins with a missing edge due to a defect in the planchet cutting process. These errors make the coins one of a kind, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. 2. Wrong planchet errors. A few 1995D quarters were accidentally struck on the wrong metal planchet. For example, some were struck on leftover silver or foreign plan case, making them extremely rare. 3. High-grade coins. Collectors are always on the lookout for quarters in mint state, as condition. A 1995D quarter graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC can command astronomical prices due to its scarcity and visual perfection. Rarest coins. Segment 3. Real-life examples of valuable 1995D quarters. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of valuable 1995D quarters that have sold for impressive amounts. A double-die 1995D quarter sold for over $10,000 at auction because of the noticeable doubling on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Another 1995D quarter, struck on a foreign planchet, fetched a staggering $25,000 because of its unique composition. A flawless MS68 specimen, with no visible scratches or blemishes, brought in $5,000 at a major coin auction. As you can see, a seemingly ordinary coin can become extraordinarily valuable when it stands out from the rest. Rarest coins. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1995D quarter. Now that you know what makes these coins valuable, let's talk about how you can identify one. Here's a simple checklist. 1. Check the mint mark. The D mint mark is located on the obverse front of the coin, just to the right of Washington's ponytail. Make sure it's a 1995D quarter. 2. Search for errors. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to inspect the coin for doubling on letters or numbers, off-center designs or other unusual features. 3. Weigh your coin. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin weighs significantly more or less, it might have been struck on an unusual planchet. 4. Grade your coin. High-grade coins are the most valuable. Compare your coin to professional grading standards or send it to PCGS or NGC for certification. Rarest coins. Segment 5. Selling your 1995D quarter for top dollar. If you've identified a valuable 1995D quarter, here's how you can sell it for the best price. 1. Get it graded. Professional grading adds credibility and ensures you get the highest possible value. PCGS and NGCA. Could a simple 1991D Washington quarter be the key to untold riches? Rarest coins. It might sound too good to be true, but some quarters from this year have sold for life-changing amounts of money. In this video, we'll explore why certain 1991 Washington quarters are so valuable, how to identify them, and tips to maximize your profit if you're lucky enough to find one. Let's dive in. Rarest coins. Segment 1. The history of the 1991 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of U.S. currency since its introduction in 1932, designed to commemorate George Washington's 200th birthday. By 1991, the Denver Mint was producing millions of those quarters for everyday use. But amidst the billions minted over the decades, a few extraordinary coins stand out, and that includes the 1991 Washington quarter. In 1991, the Denver Mint produced over 640 million quarters. While most of these are worth face value, a few exceptional pieces are worth far more due to rare errors, unique die varieties, or their pristine condition. Let's take a closer look at what makes them special. Segment 2. Why are 1991 quarters worth millions? Rarest coins. So, why would anyone pay millions for a quarter? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Here's what you need to know. 1. Mint errors. Errors are a goldmine for collectors. In 1991, some quarters were struck with dramatic mistakes, like double die errors, where designs or lettering appear double due to misalignment of the die. Off-center strikes. When the design is struck off-center, creating a quirky, collectible coin. Clipped plan case. Quarters that appear to have a bite taken out of the edge. These errors make the coin unique and highly desirable. 2. Rare planchet anomalies. A rare few 1991 quarters were accidentally struck on the wrong metal, such as leftover silver plan case. If you find one of these, you could be sitting on a treasure worth thousands or even millions. 3. High-grade coins. The condition of a coin is everything. A 1991 quarter graded MS67 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC is incredibly rare. Coins with flawless luster, no scratches, and sharp details can fetch huge premiums at auctions. Rarest coins. Segment 3. Real-life examples of 1991 quarters worth millions. Let's talk about the actual numbers. Here are some jaw-dropping examples of 1991 quarters that have sold for huge amounts. A double die error 1991 quarter sold for over $20,000 at a major auction. The doubling was clear on Liberty and In God We Trust. A coin struck on a silver planchet from a previous year fetched a staggering $50,000 because of its rarity. A near-perfect MS68 specimen, certified by PCGS, broke records when it sold for $10,000. These examples show that even a coin as common as the 1991 quarter can be worth a fortune under the right circumstances. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1991 quarter. Here's how you can tell if your 1991 quarter is one of the valuable ones. Follow these steps carefully. 1. Look for the mint mark. Check the obverse, front, of the coin. To the right of Washington's neck, a D indicates it was minted in Denver. 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to examine the coin for doubling on letters, numbers, or designs. Pay special attention to the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date. 3. Weigh your coin. A standard 1991 quarter should weigh 5.67 grams. If it's heavier, it could be struck on a silver planchet, making it extremely rare. 4. Grade your coin. High-grade coins are worth significantly more. Compare your coin to grading standards, or send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Segment 5. Selling your 1991 quarter for maximum value. $2 million rarest coins. Once you've identified a valuable 1991 quarter, it's time to sell it. Here's how to maximize you. Did you know that the simple 1996 Washington quarter could be worth millions of dollars? Rarest coins. Yes, you heard that right. A coin sitting in your pocket change might just change your life forever. In this video, we'll uncover why these quarters are so valuable, what to look for, and how to determine if you're holding onto a fortune. Let's dive in. Rarest coins. Segment 1. The story behind the 1996p Washington quarter. The Washington quarter, first introduced in 1932, has been a staple of American currency. But what makes the 1996p quarter so special? Minted in Philadelphia, this quarter might seem ordinary at first glance, but hidden among the billions of coins struck that year are rare varieties and errors that drive collectors wild. Out of the 925.04 million quarters minted in Philadelphia in 1996, only a few stand out as extraordinary. These coins possess unique characteristics that skyrocket their value, turning them into the holy grail for coin enthusiasts. Rarest coins. Segment 2. What makes the 1996p quarter worth millions? So, what exactly makes some 1996p quarters worth millions? Here's what you need to know. 1. Mint errors. Coins with minting mistakes like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or clipped plan case are incredibly sought after. In rare cases, the doubling on the obverse or reverse can fetch thousands of dollars alone. 2. Die varieties. Unique die varieties, such as those caused by overused or misaligned dies, can create fascinating patterns on the coin, making them one-of-a-kind pieces. 3. High-grade specimens. Condition is everything. Quarters graded MS68 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare for this year. The highest graded examples have fetched record-breaking prices at auctions. 4. Historical context. The 1990s marked the transition in coin production techniques, and anomalies from this period are particularly intriguing to collectors. Segment 3. How to identify a valuable 1996p quarter. Now let's get hands-on. Here's how you can check if your 1996p quarter is valuable. 1. Inspect the mint mark. Look for the P mint mark on the obverse, right next to George Washington's ponytail. It confirms the coin was minted in Philadelphia. 2. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass or digital microscope to check for doubling on the lettering, especially on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. Also, inspect the edges for unusual patterns. 3. Grade your coin. Compare your coin's condition to online grading guides. A flawless, uncirculated coin with sharp details might be worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. 4. Consult auction records. Visit auction websites like Heritage Auctions or eBay to see what similar coins have sold for recently. Rarest coins. Segment 4. Real-life examples of big sales. Here's the exciting part. Let's look at some jaw-dropping auction results. In 2023, a 1996p Washington quarter with a mint error sold for over $15,000. Imagine finding that in your spare change. A flawless MS69 example was sold for an astonishing $50,000, setting a record for modern quarters. Collectors have even paid millions for unique die varieties that make their coin one of a kind. This proves that even a humble quarter can become a collector's treasure. Segment 5. How to sell your valuable coin. Rarest coins. So, you've checked your coin and think it's valuable. What's next? Here's how to maximize your profit. 1. Get it professionally graded. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC for a professional evaluation and grading. This will authenticate its value. 2. Research auction houses. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers are the best places to sell high-value coins. 3. Consider online marketplaces. For less rare finds, platforms like eBay or Etsy can connect you with collectors worldwide. 4. Consult experts. Visit reputable coin dealer for advice, but make sure to compare offers to avoid being lowballed. Segment 6. Could you have one? Welcome back, treasure hunters. Rarest coins. Have you ever thought that the spare change in your pocket could be worth the millions? Today, we're diving into the world of the 1990d Washington quarter, a coin that might look ordinary but could actually make you rich. Why are these quarters so valuable? What makes some of them worth a fortune? Stick around as we uncover the secrets of the 1990d quarter and how you can identify one of those hidden treasures. Rarest coins. Segment 1. The history behind the 1990 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to honor the 200th birthday of George Washington. Since then, billions of these coins have been produced across various mints. By 1990, the Denver Mint struck over 927 million quarters, each bearing the iconic image of George Washington. But not all quarters are created equal. While most 1990 quarters are only worth their face value, a few rare specimens have been discovered that collectors are willing to pay thousands or even millions for. Rarest coins. Segment 2. Why are 1990 Washington quarters so valuable? So, what makes a 1990 Washington quarter worth more than just 25 cents? Let's explore the three main factors that drive their value. 1. Rare minting errors. Minting errors are like golden tickets for coin collectors. Some of the most valuable 1990 quarters include double die errors. Look closely at the lettering on the obverse or reverse of the coin. If you see doubling on words like liberty or quarter dollar, you could have a treasure on your hands. Off-center strikes. These coins were struck incorrectly, causing the design to appear off-center, a highly sought-after feature among collectors. Clipped plan case. Quarters with a missing edge due to a defect in the metal blank are incredibly rare and valuable. 2. Wrong plankette errors. Some 1990 quarters were mistakenly struck on foreign or leftover plan case, leading to coins with unusual weights or compositions. These errors are extremely rare and can fetch tens of thousands of dollars at auction. 3. High-grade coins. Coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC in pristine, mint state, as condition are worth a fortune. A 1990 quarter in MS67 or higher can bring in thousands because of its exceptional quality. Rarest coins. Segment 3. Real-life examples of valuable 1990 quarters. Let's look at some real-life cases where 1990 quarters sold for jaw-dropping amounts. A double-die 1990 quarter was sold at auction for over $5,000 due to its unique and rare error. Another example of a quarter struck on a foreign plankette fetched $15,000 because of its unusual composition and rarity. A perfect MS68 1990 quarter brought in a whopping $3,500, proving that condition matters. These are just a few examples, but they highlight how even a small difference can lead to a big payday. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1990 quarter. How can you tell if your 1990 Washington quarter is valuable? Here's a step-by-step guide. 1. Check the mint mark and year. The mint mark D is located on the obverse, front, of the coin, right below the date 1990. Make sure you have the correct year and mint mark. 2. Look for errors. Inspect the coin for any visible anomalies, such as doubling in the letters or numbers, an off-center design, missing or clipped edges. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin's weight is significantly different, it could be struck on a rare plankette. 4. Examine the condition. Coins with no scratches, discoloration, or where are considered high-grade and are worth much more. Use a magnifier or loupe to inspect the details closely. Rarest coins. Segment 5. What to do if you find a rare 1990 quarter. Think you've found a rare 1990 quarter? Here's what you should do next. 1. Protect the coin. Place it in a protective case or coin holder to prevent damage. 2. Get it graded. Submit the coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication and certification. This step is crucial for deter. Hey there, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts. Welcome back to the channel Rarest Coins, where we explore the incredible stories behind everyday coins that could turn you into a millionaire. Today, we're diving deep into the 1995 Washington quarter. That's right up, this seemingly ordinary quarter might just be worth a fortune. Stick with me as we uncover the secrets behind this coin, what makes it valuable, and how you can identify one of those hidden gems. Segment 1. The story behind the 1995p Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since its debut in 1932. By 1995, the Philadelphia Mint had produced over 1.1 billion quarters, each bearing the iconic profile of George Washington. But what separates the 1995p Washington quarter from the rest? While most of these coins are worth just 25 cents, a few rare examples have turned up that collectors are willing to pay thousands or even millions for. So, what's the secret? Let's break it down. Rarest coins. Segment 2. Why are some 1995p quarters worth millions? The value of a 1995p Washington quarter depends on a few key factors: errors, rarity, and condition. Let's explore these in detail. 1. Rare minting errors. Some of the most valuable 1995p quarters are those with rare minting errors. These errors turn ordinary coins into prized collectibles. Double die obverse or reverse. This is when parts of the design, like a Liberty or a And God Be Trust, appear double due to a misaligned die. A 1995p quarter with this error could fetch thousands. Rarest coins. Off-center strikes. These coins were struck off-center, making parts of the design appear incomplete, a highly desirable error among collectors. Die cracks or cuds. These are small raised lines or blobs caused by cracks in the minting dies. Even minor die cracks can significantly boost the coin's value. 2. Wrong plankett errors. Occasionally, 1995p quarters were mistakenly struck on the wrong type of metal plankett, resulting in coins with incorrect weights or appearances. These rare errors can bring in staggering amounts at auction. 3. High-grade condition. Coins graded in mint state, as conditioned by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, are worth significantly more. A 1995p quarter in MS68 or MS69 can be worth thousands because of its rarity in such pristine condition. Rarest coins. Segment 3. Real-life examples of high-value 1995p quarters. Rarest coins. Let's take a look at some real-life examples of 1995p Washington quarters that sold for incredible amounts. A 1995p quarter with a double die obverse sold for over $2,000 at auction because of its unique error. Another example, a high-grade MS68 coin, fetched nearly $3,500, proving that condition is key. Off-center struck coins from 1995 have also been known to sell for thousands due to the rarity and visual appeal. These examples show that with the right combination of rarity, error, and condition, a humble 1995p quarter can become a collector's dream. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1995p Washington quarter. Rarest coins. Now that you know what makes these quarters valuable, let's talk about how to identify one of these rare treasures in your own collection. 1. Check the mint mark and year. The mint mark AP is located on the obverse, front, of the coin, right above the date A 1995. This tells you it was minted in Philadelphia. 2. Look for errors. Examine the coin for doubling in the text or design elements, an off-center strike or missing parts of the design, die cracks, cuds, or other unusual features. 3. Weigh the coin. A standard quarter weighs 5.67 grams. If your coin's weight is significantly off, it might have been struck on the wrong plankett. 4. Inspect the condition. Use a magnifying tool to check for scratches, discoloration, or wear. The closer to mint state your coin is, the more valuable it becomes. Rarest coins. Segment 5. What to do if you find a rare 1995p quarter. Think you've found a rare 1995p quarter? Here's what you should do next. 1. Protect the coin. Place the coin in a soft cloth or PR. Could the 1971 Washington quarter be your ticket to becoming a millionaire? It might sound unbelievable, but certain quarters from this year are worth jaw-dropping amounts of money. Rarest coins. In this video, we'll dive into the fascinating world of the 1971 Washington quarter, uncover what makes them so valuable, and teach you how to spot a fortune in your own pocket change. Let's get started. Rarest coins. Segment 1. The history of the 1971 Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. By 1971, the quarter had become a staple of American currency, featuring Washington's iconic profile on the obverse and an eagle on the reverse. But here's the kicker. Among the 356.4 million quarters minted in Philadelphia that year, a select few are now worth an absolute fortune. These valuable coins are not just about age, they're all about rarity, errors, and their exceptional condition. Let's dig deeper into what makes some 1971 quarters so special. Rarest coins. Segment 2. What makes the 1971 Washington quarter so valuable? So, what's the secret behind these multi-million-dollar coins? Let's break it down. 1. Mint errors. Errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, or missing letters are the golden ticket for coin collectors. The rarest mint errors can transform an ordinary quarter into a collector's dream. 2. Transitional anomalies. In 1971, the U.S. Mint had recently transitioned away from silver coin to clad compositions. Rare mistakes, like a 1971 quarter struck on a leftover silver plankett from earlier years, can fetch astronomical sums. Rarest coins. 3. High-grade specimens. Quarters graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are incredibly rare. Coins with perfect luster, sharp details, and no blemishes are worth significantly more. 4. Unique die varieties. Sometimes, slight differences in the dies used for minting can create one-of-a-kind coins that collectors are willing to pay a premium for. Segment 3. Real-life examples of 1971 quarters worth millions. Let's talk numbers. Here are some real-life examples of 1971 quarters that made headlines. A 1971 quarter with an extraordinary mint error struck on a silver plankett sold for over $100,000 at auction. Another coin, graded MS67 with exceptional toning, fetched a whopping $20,000 at heritage auctions. Even quarters with minor errors, like a double die on the obverse, have sold for thousands of dollars. These examples prove that 1971 quarters can be much more than pocket change, either treasures waiting to be discovered. Rarest coins. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1971 quarter. Here's the exciting part. How to check if your 1971 quarter is valuable. Follow these steps. 1. Check the mint mark. Look for the mint mark on the obverse, to the right of Washington's neck. A D indicates Denver, and no mint mark means it was minted in Philadelphia. 2. Inspect for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling on the lettering or numbers, especially on "In God We Trust," "Liberty," or the date. Also, check for off-center strikes or missing details. 3. Weigh your coin. A regular 1971 quarter should weigh about 5.67 grams. If yours weighs more, it could be a rare error struck on a silver plankett. 4. Grade your coin. Compare your coin to professional grading standards. If it looks flawless and uncirculated, it's worth sending to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. Rarest coins. Segment 5. How to sell your 1971 quarter for top dollar. So, you've identified a valuable 1971 quarter. What's next? Here's how to sell it for maximum profit. 1. Get it professionally graded. Certification from PCGS or NGC adds credibility and can significantly increase your coin's value. 2. Research auction houses. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins and attract serious collectors. 3. Use online marketplaces, platforms like eBay, Etsy, and